Hello, who's here? Anybody here yet? Got anybody on yet? Hey, Angela. You okay today? Hi, Martha. Hope everybody's good today. Martha's here. Good deal. So it's looking like it might come up a storm, and I checked the radar out, and there were some pop-up thunderstorms close around, so I was afraid. Good, Angel. I'm glad you're doing good. I was afraid it was going to come a big storm, so I didn't go out on the deck. I really like cooking outside this time of year. I really like cooking on my grill and cooking on the deck, but like I said, it's kind of dark outside, so I was afraid that it would come up a storm. So I actually have this grill pan that I can grill on my stove with. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that today. Hey Peggy, hi Jill, hi Melissa, hi Bettina. So I'm doing some more kabobs today, but I'm doing these different. These are actually, sorry, I had to throw a piece away. These are actually pork and pork tenderloin, and the marinade is different. So let me tell you about this marinade, okay? So I have two marinades. I have one I'm fixing to put on it, and one I've been soaking this in all day. So I did this morning before I went to work. I cut everything up and put it in a Ziploc bag. And I put, now, I know I've told y'all, I have this thing about sauces. I'm not a big, huge sauce fan, but I think I'm gonna like this. It's got something in it I don't like just by itself. I don't like teriyaki sauce just by itself, and I don't like soy sauce just by themselves, but it's got both. But the marinade I soaked these in to start with this morning was basically 2 cups of teriyaki sauce or soy sauce. I just didn't have enough soy sauce, so I did teriyaki. 2 cups of teriyaki sauce, 2 cloves of garlic, and 2 green onions. I chopped that up. I put all this in a Ziploc bag. I have pork tenderloin cubed. I have red bell pepper. I have green bell pepper, and I have a white onion. And I put all that in a Ziploc bag and poured this teriyaki sauce, garlic cloves, and green onions. And I've let that sit in the refrigerator all day. So when I got off work, I came in here and I skewered them. Now, when you're grilling and you're using these bamboo skewers, you need to soak them. So I've had these soaking in water all day. Well, these, not this one. And that way they don't catch on fire. I think sometimes they still do, but that'll help them. Now, to brush on top or squirt on top, I have this. This is a topping that I'm going to put on while this is cooking. This is, for this much, I don't know how much this is. It's about, honestly, it's probably about, it makes up about 1.5 cups. That's really what it was. But let me tell you what I put in here. I have 1/2 cup of soy sauce, 1/2 cup of honey, 2 tablespoons, 1 to 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard, a clove of garlic, and I put 1/4 cup of pineapple juice in it. And then when I put these together, I also put some pineapple chunks on my skewer. I didn't soak the pineapple chunk in with the meat and stuff all day because I was afraid it would be too acidic and it would make the meat mushy. So I just added that at the end. So now I'm gonna take the second marinade, and I'll put these on. I know I'm telling you a lot. I'll put these marinade recipes on. I'll post those. So I'm just gonna squirt it on my kebab. And, you know, the sun's coming out now, but if I weren't afraid it was gonna come up a big storm, we'd go outside on the porch and we'd grill these. But since I am afraid about that, I'm gonna turn on my grill on my stove and I'm gonna let that get hot. So, let me grab my gloves because I know I'm gonna make a mess. Hi, Tyler Nut. Hey, Crystal Franks. Hi, Teresa over at Gill's Mills. Hope everybody's doing good. Today was my Monday. It still stunk even though it was Wednesday. A Monday in the middle of the week's no fun either. But, you know, hey, that's all right. We got to work, right? But, yeah, I was off Monday. It was my mama's birthday. So I took off to spend the day with her. We spent it at the doctor's office. But, hey, I got to spend the day with her. And then we, Monday night, I cooked, but I didn't have time to video. I made fried catfish and shrimp and hush puppies and french fries and slaw. So I made all that kind of stuff, and I hope y'all saw the cake I made. It was really good. But then yesterday I paid for it after you probably saw my post. I really wasn't feeling like cooking yesterday. I'm letting my griddle get hot while I'm talking. But I paid for all that junk I ate. I'm not saying my cooking made me sick. It might be that's kind of what that sounds like, but no, I just know I can't eat all that fried stuff. But I'm better today, so I'm here cooking. And I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these on because I can feel the heat coming up from it. It's not real hot. I really want it to sizzle. Let me let that go ahead and sizzle. I'm also going to make, how did you get to see a live video too? Hey Leanne, hi Miss Pat. I'm also gonna make a pasta salad. I know I've already done one pasta salad, but I'm gonna do a different kind of pasta salad. And then maybe a little something for dessert. Something very natural, very good for dessert. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and put these on here. I know it's not as hot as I want it, but it'll get there. I hear it starting to sizzle. And I'm just gonna pile them on here because this is not as big as my grill outside. So it's gonna, but I think we can get them all on there. Maybe. I'll squeeze them in. In the summertime, I like to cook a lot of stuff like this. I love vegetables and, you know, it makes me feel a little healthy. I know it's got honey on it, but honey's good for you. All right. Let me go ahead and discard this. Okay, so we're gonna let those hang out for just a little bit over on the grill. Now I've already boiled my noodles and I'm using the tricolor rotini again. And this time while it was boiling, I dropped in a few frozen green peas. Hey Amy, hey Shannon, hey Jill. Thank you, Amy. I dropped a few frozen green peas in here because I just thought that would be good. Here's my spoon. I also shaved a carrot in here with it because I thought that would be good. And I let those boil while the noodles boil. So I'm going to add to this, and I could have dropped this broccoli in as well while it was cooking. It would have tenderized it a little bit. So if you have trouble, you know, chewing crunchy things, you might do that. I know my mother-in-law, her teeth are not what they used to be, and so for her to eat it, it would probably be better if I drop the broccoli in, let it get a little tender. But if you'll see, I'm going to cut this broccoli up pretty little. and drop in there. I mean, I'm getting pasta, but you're also getting a lot of vegetables. So, you know, I love vegetables. I like to try to eat semi-healthy. So, no, I like to eat healthy. I like to eat bad too. You can tell. But this is good and bad. But after eating heavy Monday night, I feel like I need a kind of a light night, and I feel like this is on the lighter side. It is cold. Hi, Mama. Mama's watching too with Jill. Is Addie watching? All right, so I'm just chopping up this. Tell Mama, Jill, tell Mama I'm making pasta salad, so she'll get some of this tomorrow. Mama and I both, we kind of like some of the same things, a lot of the same things, and so she usually ends up getting some of what I make. So I'm not going to put just a whole lot of broccoli in it. Let me stir it and just see how much I've got. I just want to kind of see it through there. You can put any kind of vegetables in here that you have, that you like. You know, I don't have a lot. It's getting toward the end of the week. Well, it's midweek, but I haven't been to the grocery in a week and a half. So I go to the grocery about once every 2 weeks. Try to. Sometimes it don't work out. But if I had cucumbers, I'd put cucumbers in here. If I don't have any black olives. I'm out of those. Let me check on these. They look like they're doing pretty good. I'm still going to let them cook. I'm going to put a few green onions in it. Jill, you can have some of it too. I told Jill to tell Mama she can have some, but Jill can have some too. I like to share. Let's see, what else would I put in? Oh, black olives. I don't have any, I'm out. I'd put black olives in it. This is going to be a ranch one, though. So, it's going to have a cream sauce instead of a vinegar base. So, let me just go ahead and chop up a couple of these. Whoop. There's a tough one. We're going to take him off. Green onions. And I don't want a whole lot of green onion in it because I just don't want it to just be overwhelming. So I just put a couple in there. Whoop, I lost the noodle. Let me check on my skewers over here. See how they're doing. I think they're doing good. We're going to just let them keep going. Alright, so we've got broccoli in our pasta. We've got green onions in it, green peas and carrots. And I've got a tomato I think I'm going to put in there, but I'm going to put it in at the very last. Let me light this middle eye. I would normally put bacon in it, but I don't have any bacon, so I'm compromising here. I got some country ham. So I'm just going to brown a couple pieces, 4 small pieces of country ham. I'm just going to brown it, and then I'm going to cut it up and put it in there as well. Go ahead and mix up the ranch to go in it. So I'm going to take some mayonnaise. And I used a whole box of the tricolor rotini, so I think it's going to take about a cup of mayonnaise. That may be a little too much. Let me just tell you after I get it out how much I'm going to use. You know, you can buy a box mix of this, and it uses a half a cup, and that's really a little less than what I've got in here. So I think I need a little more than a half a cup, but I don't hardly think I need a whole cup. So we're going to go with 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. I don't want it sloppy. Alright, and then I've got my ranch powder. There's 1 tablespoon and a half. We're gonna go with that to start with. We'll see how it goes. We can always modify it and adjust it. So let me just stir this together. Hi, Crystal and Stephanie. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Candace. If I miss saying hey to somebody, I'm sorry. But I do like to see who all's watching and say hey. And I do go back and read your comments. So comment, comment, comment. I love it. Y'all, I've almost hit 800 followers. I'm so excited about that. I can't believe that. That's just unreal to me. But my next goal is 1,000. So share, share, share. Share with your friends. I think I'll make it. All right, I'm going to flip these, I think. I may have to do it with my, yeah, let me flip these. Woo. I'm going to have to do it with my hands, I think it'll be easier. Come up from there. Some of them are starting. Oh, yeah. I probably should have flipped them a minute ago. Hey, that one wanted to stay. You know, I was thinking about this and how it was looking like it was going to rain. And so I was thinking about, you know, other options. May have to turn that fan on just for a minute. A little low. I was thinking about other options, you know, because it was looking like, you know, it was going to rain. So if you didn't have a grill pan, what could you do? I think you could put it in the oven. You know, just pour it all in a dish or in on a pan and stick it in the oven and bake it, and I think it would be good. And you could probably cook it in an air fryer or something like that. Or just a skillet on top of the stove. Just put it all in there and just, you know, keep turning it. Don't chop off a finger. I'm trying not to. I'm not going to make any promises, but I'm trying not to. All right, let's check on my ham and see how it's going. These are getting really close to done. They do not take long. Really, I think about 10 minutes on each side and they should be done. Even if that much. Depends on how hot your grill is. I'm going to try to turn mine down a hair because that eye don't turn down too good. But alright, so I've got 3/4 cup of mayonnaise and 1.5 tablespoons of ranch powder. And I'm going to put it in my noodles. And then I'm going to stir it all together. Stir it up. And I might have needed a whole cup of mayonnaise, but I really don't think so. I like this after it sits for a while in the refrigerator, like the next day. Donnie likes his better just right after it's done. But I like it like this. Alright. Let me check on this ham. And country ham doesn't have to be cooked a whole lot. It really just kind of needs warmed up a little bit. But bacon is what I would generally use. But, as I said, I don't have any bacon. So we're going with this ham. Let me grab another knife real quick. Alright. just gonna cut this ham into small pieces. You know, you can get bacon in a bag at the grocery store, bacon pieces, real bacon. I'm not talking about those imitation bacon bits. I don't care for those, but those bacon pieces in a bag, they're good. And they're really good for a quick recipe. You want to put in something. I may have to get me some when I go back to the grocery store. I gotta get back there. I'm just kind of cutting the fat off of it because I'm not a big fan of the fat. I know a lot of people say that's where the flavor is, but I'm just cutting it away. So I don't want to get a big piece of fat in my mouth. This is still warm. I'm going to let it cool down just a hair before I put it into the pasta too. I'm fixing to go back and check on my skewers here in just a second. Fagan's at the door again, y'all. He's always at the door wanting in or out. One of the two. That's our dilemma. He wants me to go outside with him. That's really what he wants. But I'm cooking, so I can't. All right, I'm going to just set this to the side for a moment and let that cool down. Hey, Debbie, you a little late today? Well, you can start it back over. All right. For everybody that's late, we're making more kabobs. This time it's pork kabobs with a different marinade. It's not a hot marinade, no heat or spice to it really. I will post it. Ooh, some of them got a little charred. But hey, isn't that what's supposed to be good? I forgot to get a tray. Let me grab one. Y'all don't look at these trays. I've had them for a long time and used them a lot, so they're clean. They just don't look it. Alright. I think these are getting done. I'm going to take them off. I had a skewer to break, so I got a baby one. But I had to use it because that was all I had soaked. Alright, I'm taking these babies off. I should have put more of this on them while they were cooking, but I'm just going to squirt some on them now. I think it'll be fine. I'm going to grab up these pieces I lost. They'll throw them on the countertop. Alright. Off, 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 off. Just have to make sure everything's turned off. Now, don't those look good? Put some marinade on them. These are pork tenderloin soaked in this marinade of teriyaki sauce, garlic, and green onions, and then coated with a soy sauce, honey, mustard, clove of garlic, and pineapple juice marinade. So that's what's on those. Let me just set them to the side for a moment and finish this pasta salad up. Let me go ahead and slice or chop up a tomato. I love tomatoes. Throw that in the trash. I just love all the fresh fruits and vegetables that you can get in the summertime. They're so pretty. I like for my food to be colorful and tasty. I'm gonna have to sharpen this knife. It's not doing too great. Melinda, that's when you cut your fingers, when you've got a dull knife. Hey, Roger. Cena Lynn. Debbie was feeding her goats. All right. Okay, so now let's get this pasta salad together here. I'm gonna put it in this pretty bowl here. Thank you, Roger. I'm glad I'm feeling better too. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to pour this pasta salad in the bowl. See, that's got plenty of dressing on it. And then I'm going to top it with the tomato. And, you know, if you've got family like I have, when you're having a big get-together, some people can't eat tomatoes. We've got some that don't like them. We got some that can't eat them. So you can put those on the side. They can always top it. And then, like I said, if I had bacon, I'd put bacon on it, but I don't, so I'm going to put this ham on it. And, you know, cheese would be good in it. I didn't get the cheese out, but cheese would be good in it. But I think that looks really tasty. Okay, so the pasta's done. Let me just set it over here for a second because I want to show you what I'm going to do for a dessert. I'm not really going to make anything for dessert. Just slide these tomatoes over. I'm gonna cook anything, let me just put it like that. But I had some strawberries that need to be eaten. I've already washed them and just put them back in here. And I had this pineapple left because I didn't use it all. And I had this watermelon. So I thought, my first thought was a fruit salad, just to put all this together in a fruit salad. Then I got to thinking about our kebab night. So I thought, how cute would it be to skewer a strawberry and I'm going to cut these in half. Skewer a strawberry and then skewer a pineapple and a watermelon. And then maybe another pineapple. And maybe top it with another strawberry. Isn't that cute? And you could throw it on the grill if you wanted to. I'm not going to put it on that one because it needs cleaned off. But I thought that would be so cute and so good. So, there's dessert. Let me do another one or two. Let's do a watermelon and then a pineapple. If you had a, get together you were going to, this would be really cute. 4th of July, you could skewer like strawberries and blueberries. Blueberries might be hard to skewer, but if you had some big fat ones, I don't know. I just thought it was fun. And kids, I think it would be fun for kids. I don't really think Donnie's going to appreciate this like I do. But he's going to say, how silly, why don't you just put it in a bowl? But there you go. So there's a couple of fruit skewers for dessert. So now, let's check out these kabobs over here. Put a couple on a plate. So there's some of the pork kabobs. Love one with watermelon and strawberries. There's the pork kabobs, there's the fruit kabobs, and our pasta salad. I think it looks so pretty in this big bowl. So there we go. That was a pretty simple, pretty easy supper. Let me go ahead and taste this pasta salad, see how it came together. See if it tastes like I wanted it to. It's really good. It has just enough of that ranch to it that it's got that ranch wing. The country ham adds something. You know, you can also, if you don't have country ham, you can cut up sandwich ham. I've put that in pasta salad before. Alright, I want to taste one of these pork kabobs because I'm gonna put a little bit of this sauce on the side, dip it in it. Because I'm telling you, I'm really going outside of my comfort zone with these sauces. Because I have never liked sauces much. But I just kind of decided I wanted something different. And I've really enjoyed the ones I've made. So let me try this one. Uh-oh. I might have lost y'all for a minute. Are you back? I think my internet dropped for a second, but it said it reconnected, so I hope you're there. This has a salty, sweet taste to it. I like that. There's no heat to it. It's not hot, so if you don't like spicy, this is a good one. So, there we go, y'all. There's another summertime recipe. I hope you guys enjoy it and try it out. Let me know if you do, and if you have any other ideas, let me know. I've gotten a few I'm going to try. Had a few people send me a few things that I'm gonna look into trying. Oh yeah, don't forget the fruit kabobs. I just think they're so cute. All right, that's got it done. It's almost 5:30. So just in time to eat supper and go to Bible study. Hope everybody has a wonderful night and a great rest of the week. And comment, post, share, like. Maybe I'll get to 1,000. Wouldn't that be neat? I don't know. It's just wild. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good night.